What's up, guys? You're going to be so glad that you watched this video because I just discovered what I think are the best vocal health products around. And I get hit up almost every single day. Somebody writes me an email asking me to endorse their product, and I almost never do. And I've never endorsed any vocal health products. I've never endorsed any real singing lessons. Like, I just don't do that because unless there's something that I can't live without, like unless there's something that I would buy and recommend to my friends and family, then I'm not going to buy it. And I'm not going to suggest that you buy it. But this stuff I use every day now, and I can't live without, so you've got to get it too. The first one is this Sinus Cleanse by Superior Vocal Health, and this is the main thing that I want to talk about because I have at least 10 different kinds of Sinus Cleanse nasal sprays in my house. I mean, I'm literally always looking for a new one because I haven't found one that I liked. Some of them, they'll totally open up my sinuses, but then I'll get this post-nasal drip and it'll screw up my voice. Most of them have all kinds of chemicals and stuff, and so it's very frustrating. And I get lots of sinus infections. I have a deviated septum at this side of my nose, so my sinuses don't drain as easily as the average person. So that's the reason that I end up having clogged sinuses a lot. And then because of all the flying I do, I've been to 90 countries over the last 15 years and 2 trips back and forth to Europe over the last 30 days. I end up getting a lot of sinus infections. But I haven't the last 2 trips to Europe, and I think it's totally because of this Superior Vocal Health Sinus Cleanse. The owner, or co-founder, David Katz, wrote me an email about 6 weeks ago. And he said, "Hey David, I love your vocal videos on YouTube. Would you be interested in endorsing our product?" And I said, well, I've never used it. I don't think so. I generally don't endorse things like that, and I'm kind of not a fan of generally of like vocal sprays and things like that. I think it's just kind of like, I'd rather just drink some hot water and honey, But I say, you're welcome to send it to me and I'll try it out. So about 2 weeks later, I wrote him after using this stuff every day, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best stuff that I've ever found. Like, my sinuses feel incredible, and I've been having all kinds of allergy problems here in Nashville up to now, which is lots of sneezing and itching, and this has done so much for that as well. So I'm a wholehearted endorser of this product at this point. So let me read you off a few of the ingredients. It's all organic. It's got grapefruit seed extract, olive leaf extract. Like, that stuff, I don't know what that does, to be honest, but the ginseng root, obviously ginseng is really good for immunity. Ginger oil, ginger is great for immunity. Propolis, it comes from bees and it's antibacterial. Echinacea is great for immunity. And then I want to talk about those last 3. So aloe vera, it's got in it, which aloe vera is really soothing and just kind of helps moisturize. And then cayenne, which, if you've ever eaten anything hot, your sinuses have been suddenly open, right? You just felt very open when you eat spicy foods. So they've managed to get just enough cayenne in there that it doesn't burn your nose at all. You won't feel any burning sensation, but it just totally opens up your nasal passages. And then the last one I really like, because I used to use neti-pots all the time. Those things you pour and they drip down. I used to use it religiously, at least every other day, especially when I was flying. And I haven't touched my neti-pot since I got this stuff. And it's got Himalayan crystal salt, which they use salt in neti-pots. They've got Himalayan crystal salt in here. So salt is very antibacterial. It helps heal areas. So it's just spraying all this stuff up in your nose. It's so good for it. And actually, if anything, the post-nasal drip of this stuff dripping down onto my throat is actually good. My throat has never felt so good since I started using this. And the nasal spray that they have, it makes sense the throat spray that they have makes sense because that has a lot of the same ingredients. So all the stuff that drips down, that's actually what you would want to be getting on your throat if you're using their throat spray. I am a wholehearted endorser of this product by Superior Vocal Health, and you can get 10% off if you use my last name, DiMuzio, in checkout. So if you go to superiorvocalhealth.com and just punch in DiMuzio when you check out, you get 10% off of your order. I would not live without this stuff. I just placed an order for more because actually I'm out. I've got literally 2 drops left. I think it won't even work if see. basically nothing left because I've used it all up. And then if you're going to get a second one, because this is the number one, you have to get this stuff. You'll thank me for this. And then this is really awesome too. I like using them at the same time together. This is the Throat Saver. This is their throat spray. I just find that if I've used this and then I stick in the throat spray, there's just kind of this congenial, thing that happens between both your nasal passages and your throat, where there's just all of that good stuff and that, very kind of opening herbs. And just between those two, I just feel just like I can breathe so easily, and it just feels really nice. So DiMuzio on checkout, superherovocalhealth.com, and thank me later. Amanda wants to try.
Should I breathe in?
Yeah, breathe in.
Wow. Feels like mint gum.
Just like mint gum?
Yeah.
Cute. Yeah, how does your, breathe? Breathe very big, do you feel kind of more open suddenly?
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, it does.